Peace and love. 13 love. What up? What up? All right, everyone. What I want to share today, right now, I already made a video for today, but I want to talk about standing on the square. Well, what does it mean when I say put it on the square? You know what I'm saying? What is standing on the square? Well, when I say put it on the square, I mean whatever the information is that we have an issue about that needs to be challenged or possibly just that needs to be looked at from another perspective. I say put it on the square. That means you're going to analyze it with an unbiased point of view with facts for facts, apples with apples, oranges with oranges. Take the emotion out of it. Let's look at things now from a perspective of math and science. Does that shit add up? Putting it on the square, you can't miss me. You know what I'm saying? If it don't add up on one side, then this shit ain't balanced. It won't work. If it don't add up on the other side, that means it won't work. So what we need to do is start doing things that add up for us all the way around. Why do you have to lose? Why do you put yourself in situations where you come out at the end? Who told us that? Does it serve us? It don't serve me. So I put shit on the square. I put myself on the square. I put situations on the square. I put different perspectives, information. I put it on the square. When you put stuff on the square, what you start doing is teaching yourself to start to analyze things. Now you no longer start accepting everything you hear for just face value. You put more value into yourself, into your thought processes. I think when we start putting things on the square, then we start looking at stuff and we start challenging ourselves to look at things from an analytical perspective, to look at things from a molecular perspective. I want to get down to the damn nitty gritty. If the shit don't serve me, then I let it go. And I'm all right with that. And you have to know that you're all right with that, because many times we come across things that's what they say. Lessons, seasons, lessons, all that shit. Like literally, you meet people and they just there to strictly teach you a lesson and then they gone. And when after that lesson, after that person, you're stronger. You're a better person. And most of the times you can't even recognize that unless you analyze it and you look at a situation outside. You take the emotion out of it. You take the physical attachment, whatever it may be, that will cause you to look at it biasly, because we do want to get better. We want to improve ourselves. It's not about breaking yourself down or finding fault in what you're doing. In some cases, you may find out you put it on the square and that shit match up on every side. That's how you know it was good. You put it on the square. I put it on the square and it said that I should keep going with it. That's the result. Well, I put it on the square and I had to let it go. It was a wrap. These are the things that we need to do. So when I say put it on a square, I mean analyze it. Check it out. Look at all the dynamics of it. Is it adding up for me? Is it growing me? Is it making me go to the next level? Is it allowing me to be able to pass information on to another person? Quality, valuable information that can help humanity. Am I helping humanity? When I thought about let's put it on the square, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, people just need to know that it's okay to look at yourself from the inside out or the outside in, whichever way you want to do it. It's about giving that unbiased look, because we so afraid of somebody judging us, and we forgot the skill of making best and good judgments. You should make the best judgment for yourself. You should make good judgments for yourself. You should make good decisions. Our decision making skills have been damaged and altered. And because of that, it takes time, just like a plant that's growing. You have to care for it very delicately. However, it still must be cared for and it still must be taken care of. So that's what we have to do. We have to get back in that driver's seat, take care of ourselves, and start challenging different information that we was taught that you just don't question. And now let's look at that thought process. Not questioning shit and now you going for anything. What Malcolm X say? Man that stands for nothing will fall for anything. That shit is the truth. We got to start speaking up. I stand for a lot. I don't fall for shit. You can't miss me with a lot. So anyway, put it on the square, baby. Does it add up? Does it make sense? Is it mathematically correct? Is it scientifically possible? That shit ain't feasible then. Peace and love. 13 love.